So I'm trying to make a comeback with my life, with sort of try to get into things that I like. But the thing is that there's not anything. There's not like there's this one particular thing that I like, but it's more like a lot of things coming together in a synergetic manner that I like. Um, but I would have to say definitely yes. I have a overall I have a what can be said to be like a philosophical bent of mind. I think that's what I have, and I tend to think of things from a philosophical perspective. And I just want to like my whole idea is something like this, that the thoughts that I have, the ideas, whatever ideas come through me, I just want to put it out to the world. I don't know if I am like well read enough or well educated enough, you know, but I will continue to, regardless of whether I do it formally or not. I will make sure that I continue to study, continue to analyze, continue to learn new things, and be able to present here. So recently, I learned this one particular term phrase, which is known as the ostrich effect. Now we all know that, which is actually not true. I mean, I actually came to know that it's not true, but there's this big myth, which probably everyone knows, that that ostrich, the bird ostrich, it puts its head in the ground whenever it sees danger or whatever, in order to sort of hide away from, like like for an it's said that for an ostrich, if it can just keep its eyes closed, it feels that the danger is over. So there's a thing called, so what ostrich effect means, although I want to remind that it's actually, ostriches actually don't do that, it's just a myth. But so in terms of human beings, what ostrich effect means is like, especially it is said in terms of like financial issues, when we end up spending so much that we don't want to look at the wallet, or we don't want to look at the balance that we have on our account. So, and a lot of other things also I think can be said to be ostrich effect, where we ignore the facts, or ignore even taking a look at the facts, just because we think that as if like not looking at them goes away. But the fact is that if we actually face the thing, we can actually fix it. So it's something like that. So this was a pretty interesting topic for me, ostrich effects.